Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the shocking stories of people who regretted changing their race with surgery. From controversial transformations to the emotional toll behind these decisions, we'll explore the reality many faced after altering their appearance in drastic ways. If you've ever been curious or have an opinion on this topic, drop a 1 in the comments. If not, just type 0. Don't forget to enjoy the video and hit that subscribe button to support the channel. Lil' Kim, the queen of hip-hop, has long been a trendsetter, known for her bold fashion choices and unapologetic self-expression. Throughout her career, she has consistently showcased a strong sense of identity, but her evolving appearance over the years has sparked much discussion. From her early days to her legendary status today, Lil' Kim's look has undergone dramatic changes, including multiple nose jobs, breast augmentations, and liposuction. One of the most debated aspects of her transformation has been her skin lightening, which ignited conversations about racism and the pressures women of color face to conform to mainstream beauty standards. Lil' Kim has been open about her surgeries, earning admiration from some for her transparency, while others criticize her choices as reinforcing harmful beauty ideals. Her journey highlights the complex interplay between self-expression, societal expectations, and personal identity. Lil' Kim's transformation serves both as a symbol of empowerment and a reminder of the pressures women, especially women of color, endure to fit into certain molds. In a world where beauty standards constantly shift, her story invites important conversations about embracing oneself, regardless of how much the world demands conformity. Anastasia Pokreschuk is not only known for her strong personality, but also for something quite extraordinary. She currently holds the world record for the largest cheeks. That's right, you heard it correctly. Her cheeks are the biggest on the planet, a result of her relentless pursuit to achieve a look that most people would never even consider. For over 6 years, Anastasia has been obsessed with enlarging her cheeks to a massive size, through surgeries, Botox, and continuous filler injections. She has spent thousands of dollars to create this unique appearance, believing that big cheeks are a symbol of beauty, and she has no regrets about it. While most people may be skeptical about such an extreme transformation, Anastasia remains unfazed by the criticism. She loves the feeling of having her new face and believes it is empowering to break away from traditional beauty standards. However, this journey has not been without controversy. Many have expressed concerns about the health risks and wondered if this obsession goes beyond aesthetics, possibly signaling body dysmorphic disorder or deeper psychological issues. Despite this, Anastasia is undeterred by others' doubts, firmly believing that there is no need to conform to societal norms, and that loving oneself in one's own way is what truly matters. Valeria Lukyanova, also known as the real-life Barbie, has spent nearly her entire adulthood pursuing a goal that most people would consider impossible, transforming herself into a living Barbie doll. However, Valeria's obsession isn't about blonde hair or heavy makeup. It's about replicating Barbie's unrealistic body proportions and measurements. Remarkably, she has come very close to achieving this goal, showing an intense dedication to her unique vision. Valeria has undergone numerous surgeries to sculpt her body and face to match the iconic Barbie doll's image, from breast implants to facial contouring procedures. Her transformation has become so striking that many now see her as more doll-like than human. However, this journey has not been without controversy. In interviews, Valeria has expressed views that sparked concern and division, igniting heated debates online. While her transformation has brought her fame and attention, Her choice to become a plastic doll raises uncomfortable questions about body image, beauty standards, and the lengths people are willing to go to achieve their ideal version of themselves. Leo Blanco, a man from Buenos Aires, Argentina, began his transformation journey at just 15 years old. And no, his goal wasn't to become a rock star. Leo had a clear aim to become the perfect Michael Jackson impersonator. To achieve this, he has spent over $30,000 on at least 11 cosmetic surgeries, and he's not stopping anytime soon. His journey started with minor facial changes, but as his obsession with resembling Michael Jackson grew, his surgeries became increasingly complex. From nose jobs to full facial reshaping, Leo has devoted years and significant money to perfecting his appearance. Leo's goal is to become the most accurate Michael Jackson impersonator in the world, a feat that's no easy task given the many Michael Jackson impersonators globally. Despite undergoing numerous surgeries, Leo still feels he hasn't reached his goal and is determined to continue with more procedures to perfect his appearance. For Leo, it's not just about looking like Michael Jackson, but about living and embodying the image of the king of pop who changed the music world forever. Justin Jedlicka, known to many as the living Ken doll, is a figure who has fully embraced this unique identity. Starting his transformation at just 18, Justin set out on a mission to become the human embodiment of the Ken doll. Unlike most people who pursue their ideal physique through traditional means like diet and exercise, Justin took a radically different route, opting for extensive cosmetic surgery. Over the years, he has undergone hundreds of procedures, turning himself into a near-perfect real-life Ken. This transformation goes far beyond just a couple of surgeries. It includes a wide range of enhancements, such as rhinoplasty cheek implants, lip fillers, and multiple body sculpting treatments to achieve his signature look. Justin's ultimate goal is to achieve the perfect physique just like Barbie's boyfriend Ken. His obsession with reshaping his body and face has made him a pioneer in the field of cosmetic surgery, undergoing numerous procedures to enhance nearly his entire body. While others might be satisfied with minor changes, Justin relentlessly pursues absolute perfection and has invested around $500,000 to turn his dream of becoming a living Ken doll into reality. Herbert Chavez is a man with a passionate love for Superman, but his admiration goes beyond just fandom. He wanted to become Superman himself. Herbert has undergone more than 24 surgeries to transform himself into a living version of the Man of Steel, the superhero he has admired since childhood. He altered facial features like his jawline and chin to resemble Clark Kent's appearance in the movies. Besides decorating his home with Superman statues and posters, Herbert has transformed his body into a canvas for his transformation. He has undergone surgeries to reshape his face, altering his chin-nose jawline and making his features sharper to resemble Superman. However, Herbert's journey is far from over. He remains dissatisfied with his current appearance and is committed to undergoing more surgeries to achieve perfection. Herbert's dream goes beyond just looking like Superman. He also hopes to gain the ability to fly and possess the superhero's extraordinary strength, even though this is nearly impossible. Nevertheless, Herbert's dedication to becoming his idol is undeniable. But before we continue, don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you want to see more exciting videos like this, and be sure to turn on the notification bell so you never miss the latest uploads from us. Dennis Avner, known as Stalking Cat, is one of the most iconic figures in the extreme body modification world. His transformation was not just about changing his appearance, but also a profound spiritual journey. Inspired by a deep connection with the tiger, Dennis spent decades altering his body to resemble this majestic animal. Through 14 surgeries, he modified facial features including his nose and ears and added tattoos and piercings, all to embody the strength and beauty of the tiger. Dennis's transformation was a deeply personal expression of his identity and a tribute to the tiger, symbolizing his spiritual bond with the animal. Dennis Avner took extreme measures to become a living tiger. He got tiger-inspired tattoos, subdermal implants to add skin texture, and underwent surgeries to reshape his nose, split his upper lip, and create tiger-like ears. He also modified his teeth to look like fangs and adjusted his hairline to match his new appearance. The most striking feature was his robotic whisker implants, giving his face a lifelike tiger look. These changes reflect his deep dedication to embodying the spirit of the tiger. Dennis Avner's transformation went beyond altering facial features. He also wore special contact lenses to create tiger-like eyes. To complete his animalistic appearance, he added a robotic tail, further blurring the line between human and tiger. His extreme body modifications attracted global attention and even earned him a Guinness World Record for his dedication to becoming an animal through permanent changes. Despite his shocking appearance, Dennis always emphasized that his transformation was a deeply personal journey. Anthony Lafredo, known as Black Alien, is one of the most extreme examples of body modification today. He has undergone numerous surgeries, including removing his ears, nose, and part of a finger. He also altered his teeth by sharpening and dyeing them purple, creating a striking appearance. Beyond these changes, Anthony has expressed a desire to amputate a healthy leg to fully align with the true self he believes represents who he really is. This wish has sparked controversy, highlighting the complex and often debated boundaries of body modification and self-identity. Lafredo has openly stated that for most of his life, he felt trapped in a body that didn't belong to him, causing him extreme distress and unhappiness. His transformation journey is his way of coping with the anxiety and body dysphoria he experiences. While many view his surgeries as shocking, Lafredo's journey raises important ethical questions about the limits of body modification. Can doctors ethically perform surgery to remove a healthy body part, especially when the request stems from body dysphoria, a psychological condition where individuals perceive flaws in their bodies that don't actually exist in the eyes of others? Ethan Bramble is a young man in his early 20s who has undergone more than 40 extreme body modifications, each procedure pushing boundaries further and shocking those around him. Among his boldest changes are splitting his tongue and surgically removing his navel choices that are completely unconventional and rare. However, the most striking and controversial part of Ethan's transformation is his eye tattooing, which turned the whites of his eyes completely black. This procedure is extremely dangerous and can lead to permanent blindness, yet Ethan was determined to go through with it to achieve the look he desired. By the age of 22, Ethan had invested between $15,000 and $20,000 in these changes, with much of the money spent on high-risk and unusual procedures like his eye tattoos. Driven by a desire to stand out and express his unique identity, Ethan is willing to accept significant risks to create a look that truly reflects who he wants to be. Allegra Cole's story is one of transformation, not only in appearance, but also in lifestyle and career. Born and raised in a strict Mormon family in Salt Lake City, Allegra led a life many would consider ordinary, working as a piano teacher and following a traditional path. However, she decided to change her life and pursue a career as an internet model. To achieve the look she desired, Allegra underwent numerous cosmetic surgeries, spending around $75,000 to create a striking and standout appearance in the online modeling world. Allegra Cole's surgeries have significantly reshaped her appearance, with her breasts becoming one of her most distinctive features. This transformation is part of a larger trend where individuals modify their bodies to align with the image or personal brand they wish to project. While some may criticize her choices, Allegra's success in building a career and amassing a large following is undeniable. Her journey highlights the power of self-determination and the ability to redefine one's identity in the face of societal expectations. Tiffany Taylor's obsession with Ivanka Trump goes beyond typical celebrity admiration, becoming one of the most extreme cases of celebrity mimicry. After a painful breakup following a 10-year marriage, Tiffany became fixated on Ivanka, viewing her as the epitome of beauty and success. This obsession led her to undergo a dramatic transformation, during which she spent a significant amount of money on 13 surgeries within just 1 year. These procedures included breast augmentation, rhinoplasty cheek fillers, liposuction facelifts, and body lifts, all aimed at achieving a look she believed would mirror Ivanka's. Tiffany's journey raises questions about the psychological factors driving extreme cosmetic procedures and the lengths some individuals will go to in order to reshape their identities. Despite undergoing numerous surgeries, Tiffany Taylor has not fully achieved her goal of resembling Ivanka Trump. Doctors have refused to perform further procedures due to concerns for her physical and mental health. Interestingly, many have failed to recognize who Tiffany is attempting to emulate. While some speculated she might be aiming for a look similar to Britney Spears or Christina Aguilera, few anticipated her choice of Ivanka Trump as a model. After all the surgeries and filler treatments, Tiffany's features have become more generic, not fully capturing Ivanka's unique appearance. Regardless of the outcome, Tiffany's transformation raises profound questions about celebrity obsession, self-esteem, and the extreme measures some people will take in the pursuit of their ideal beauty. Martina Bigborn Martina Adam is a German model and media personality known not only for her bold body modifications, but also for the intense controversies she has sparked with her choices. Known for her larger-than-life image, Martina began her transformation journey in 2012, undergoing multiple cosmetic surgeries to enhance her appearance. However, in 2017, she made a highly controversial decision to start injecting skin-darkening substances with the goal of becoming a black woman. Martina's melanin injections were aimed at giving her a more ethnic appearance, with the goal of embodying the image of a black woman. However, this decision sparked intense backlash and widespread criticism, with many arguing that it crossed ethical boundaries. Medical experts also expressed concerns about the safety of these procedures, while public debate focused on the cultural implications of her choice. The controversy centered on whether Martina was simply expressing her personal identity through her appearance or engaging in cultural appropriation, appropriating another culture in a way that is disrespectful and contentious. Critics argue that Martina's actions downplay serious racial issues and reinforce harmful stereotypes. However, she insists that she genuinely feels connected to the black community and views her physical transformation as an expression of personal identity and freedom of choice. Martina's story opens up profound debates about racial identity, cultural appropriation, and the boundaries of self-expression. While controversial, her journey prompts us to reflect on the extent to which people are willing to change their appearance and identity to assert themselves. Jocelyn Weinstein is a name that cannot be overlooked when discussing bold and controversial cosmetic surgeries, earning her the media nickname Catwoman. Her story has captured both attention and curiosity. As a prominent socialite in New York, Jocelyn has undergone numerous procedures to transform her face into a feline-inspired look, an appearance she passionately pursues and has dedicated her life to perfecting. Her surgical journey began in 1998, and according to some rumors, her marriage to a wealthy but unfaithful husband played a role in fueling her obsession with altering her appearance. Despite facing significant media criticism and public ridicule over her increasingly dramatic facial changes, Jocelyn remains steadfast that this is her way of expressing a unique and personal vision of beauty. Hang Myoku's story is a tragic example of how an obsession with beauty can lead to harmful consequences. Once a model, Hang became obsessed with having smooth, flawless skin. Initially, she received silicone injections to enhance her appearance, but as her obsession grew, doctors refused to perform any more procedures due to the risks and damage already done. Undeterred, Hang turned to extreme measures, injecting black market silicone into her face. When that wasn't enough, she went further by injecting cooking oil into her skin, hoping to achieve the smooth complexion she desired. The results were horrific. The cooking oil caused severe disfigurement, leaving her face unrecognizable. This deformation disrupted her ability to live a normal life, both physically and mentally. The damage was so extensive that she underwent multiple reconstructive surgeries funded by the South Korean public after her story was broadcast on television. However, despite numerous surgeries, Hang Myoku was never able to fully recover and continues to live with deep scars. Simon Cowell, best known for his blunt critiques on shows like American Idol and America's Got Talent, has recently attracted attention for more than just his sharp remarks. In recent years, noticeable changes in his appearance have sparked widespread speculation about cosmetic enhancements. While some attribute his youthful look to genetics and good skincare, Simon has openly admitted to using Botox to smooth wrinkles and rejuvenate his face. He has also joked about having his face tightened, fueling ongoing debates about whether he has undergone surgical procedures or relies on non-invasive treatments and lifestyle choices to maintain his appearance. Fans of Simon may remember him sporting high-waisted trousers and a slightly rugged look in his early days, but today his face appears much smoother and more youthful. While many critics argue that Simon has gone too far with cosmetic procedures, he embraces his new appearance and shows no signs of stopping. Whether it's in his music career or his controversial looks, Simon Cowell continues to capture attention and make us think. Whether you love or hate his transformation, there's no denying that Simon knows how to keep himself in the spotlight. Sahar Tabar, born Fatime Kishvand, gained global fame for her extreme transformation aimed at creating a zombie version of Angelina Jolie. Proudly proclaiming, "I am Iran's Angelina Jolie," Sahar took self-expression to an extreme level. While many express their individuality through music, dance, or hairstyle changes, Sahar chose a bolder path, undergoing 50 cosmetic surgeries to transform her appearance into a haunting, surreal image. Her story sparked widespread debates about how far some people are willing to go to stand out the boundaries of beauty and self-expression, and the powerful influence of social media in shaping modern beauty standards. Sahar Tabar first gained widespread attention in 2017 when photos of her striking transformation went viral. With full lips, high cheekbones, and heavy makeup, she was often compared to Angelina Jolie, but had a surreal and unsettling quality. Known as the living doll or zombie bride, her appearance sparked both fascination and discomfort. Some praised her bold style, while others questioned the extremes of beauty standards and the influence of social media on personal identity. Her transformation highlighted the conflict between the freedom of self-expression and societal expectations of beauty. Sahar Tabar's story took a dark turn when her extreme physical transformation attracted global attention. Her social media fame angered Iranian authorities, leading to her arrest on charges of insulting religion and spreading immoral content online. The intense legal battle resulted in a 10-year prison sentence, sparking controversy and sympathy from supporters worldwide. Later, her sentence was reduced and she was released on bail. The combination of her striking appearance and legal troubles only fueled public curiosity about her. Inspired by the character Emily from Corpse Bride, Sahar's look reflects her desire to express a mystical and eerie beauty. Her journey raises profound questions about beauty standards, the influence of social media, and the sacrifices some people are willing to make to assert themselves and attract attention. Pixie Fox is a glamour model, known for her passion for transforming her body into the living image of a cartoon character. She began her cosmetic journey in 2011 with her first surgery and has since undergone over 200 procedures over the years. Pixie's ultimate goal is to become a real-life Disney princess, a figure she has always dreamed of embodying. One of the most striking highlights of her transformation is her massive breast augmentation, reaching an astonishing 30J size, which has drawn significant attention. However, breast enhancement was just the beginning of Pixie's body transformation journey. She has continued to undergo numerous high-risk and controversial surgeries, including traveling to India for an eye color change procedure, an extremely dangerous surgery rarely permitted in the US or Europe due to its high risks. Pixie's journey is not only a story about appearance, but also a reflection of her determination and desire to push boundaries in pursuit of the perfect image she envisions. Pixie Fox's transformation took a serious turn when she underwent jaw reshaping surgery in South Korea, an invasive procedure that involves cutting and contouring the jawbone to create sharper angles. This surgery is known to be extremely painful and carries risks such as permanent nerve damage or paralysis. Despite these dangers, Pixie continued with multiple surgeries on her nose, ears, and other body parts. The pursuit of a fairy tale beauty came at a high cost, as repeated surgeries led to severe complications, including brain damage. After years of enduring pain and declining health, Pixie expressed a desire to reverse some changes and return to a more natural appearance. Her story serves as a cautionary reminder of the physical and mental toll of chasing unrealistic beauty standards. Sharon Osbourne, known for her candidness and openness about her cosmetic surgeries, decided to end her beauty journey after a facelift procedure in 2021 when she was in her 70s. She described the surgery as making her face look like a cyclops, an experience that caused significant stress and made her reconsider whether to undergo any more surgeries. Sharon realized that time was no longer on her side, and she didn't want to risk another facelift after the difficulties and complications from her last procedure. The surgery lasted 5.5 hours, and afterward she felt very unwell, even worrying that one eye looked different from the other. Although she chose to stop cosmetic treatments, she had undergone many enhancements before. She has been very open about her past surgeries, skin treatments, chemical peels, laser therapies, dental veneers, as well as upgrades and removals whenever she felt necessary. Sharon's journey is not just about the pursuit of beauty, but also a testament to the challenges, struggles, and courage involved in facing aging and the changes the body undergoes over time. The next cosmetic surgery enthusiast needs little introduction. If you're a fan of RuPaul's Drag Race, you've surely heard of Detox. Detox, whose real name is Matthew Sanderson, is a world-renowned drag queen and one of the most memorable contestants on the show. She placed 4th in Season 5 and later returned for All Stars 2, where she finished as the runner-up. Although Detox never won the crown in either season, she remains one of the drag queens who has undergone one of the most dramatic physical transformations in the show's history. Detox first rose to fame with her nightclub performances in the early 2000s and even appeared in music videos for major stars like Rihanna and Kesha. Since then, she has built a successful career, even gracing the cover of New York Magazine in 2019 and ranking 14th on the magazine's list of the 100 most powerful drag queens in America. Of course, she looks completely different without the makeup and wigs, but Sanderson, the real person behind Detox, has also undergone a significant transformation. As a skinny boy, he discovered cosmetic surgery at the age of 17 after attending his first drag show. Looking back on that time, Sanderson once said, "I've always been very thin, and I realized that I could have a beautiful body by injecting silicone, and that's exactly what he did." Although the exact number of surgeries that make up Detox's look is unclear, Sanderson has shared that he injected gallons of silicone into his body, including his hips, chest, shoulders, and buttocks. In 2018, Detox made headlines after undergoing surgery to achieve the perfect six-pack abs, but the result was a disaster. As seen in photos, Sanderson's abs ended up looking lumpy and uneven. Detox later appeared on the TV show Botched, where she begged the renowned surgeons to fix her embarrassing stomach. Jessica Alves, a Brazilian-British television personality and former flight attendant, has undergone numerous cosmetic surgeries in her journey to change her appearance. She was born as Rodrigo Alves on July 30th, 1983 in São Paulo, Brazil. Alves' grandfather bought her Barbie dolls and allowed her to dress as she pleased from a young age. However, as she grew up, Alves became dissatisfied with her body and was bullied because of her appearance, which fueled her desire to achieve a perfect doll-like look. At the age of 19, Alves underwent her first nose surgery, opening up a whole new world of possibilities to alter her appearance. However, the doll she wanted to resemble wasn't Barbie. It was Ken. After years of feeling insecure about her body, Alves decided to transform herself into the ideal male figure with bulging muscles, a six-pack, and sharp cheekbones. Naturally, all of these changes were achieved through cosmetic surgery. In total, Alves has undergone 103 surgeries costing over $500,000, including hair transplants, brow lifts, eyelid surgery, ear reduction surgery, cheek implants, and filler injections in her shoulders, arms, and abdomen to create the appearance of a six-pack. However, in early 2019, Alves began confronting something she had kept hidden for a long time. She is transgender. The image she sought to achieve was not Ken, but Barbie. A year later, Alves publicly transitioned, changing both her name and appearance. She now has voluminous blonde hair, a slim waist, plump lips, and a fuller bust. Alves spent an additional $130,000 on gender confirmation surgeries, including the removal of her six-pack abs, breast augmentation, Adam's apple reduction jawline, contouring, facial surgery, eyelid lifts, liposuction, and Botox injections. She was able to fund these surgeries thanks to her family's ownership of a chain of grocery stores in Brazil, which made them quite wealthy. However, Alves also inherited some real estate in Marbella, Spain, which she rents out to tourists. Additionally, she became a television personality, appearing on several reality shows, such as Celebrity Big Brother UK. Despite already having a striking appearance, Alves still has more cosmetic surgery plans in the works, including full gender confirmation surgery. Amanda Lepore, a transgender model and performance artist, is a striking example of how cosmetic surgery can transform both appearance and identity. Born as Armand Lepore, Amanda felt disconnected from her assigned gender from a young age. She began her transition as a teenager, drawing inspiration from icons like Marilyn Monroe, and determined to escape the bullying she endured. Amanda's surgical journey was extensive and complex, encompassing facial feminization procedures such as brow lifts and cheek implants, along with bold body modifications like breast augmentation and silicone injections in her hips and buttocks. She also underwent multiple rhinoplasties, lip enhancements, and even rib removal surgery to achieve a narrower waistline. The result is a signature look defined by her hourglass figure, full lips, and prominent cheekbones. However, Amanda's transformation came at a steep cost, both financially and physically. She admitted to spending over $1 million on surgeries, earning her the media title of the most expensive body in the world. Additionally, the sheer number and intensity of her procedures have raised concerns about their long-term impact on her health and well-being. Despite the risks and criticisms, Amanda remains a fierce advocate for self-expression and bodily autonomy. She uses her platform to challenge traditional notions of beauty and gender, inspiring others to embrace their unique identities. Born male Monique Allen spent her life grappling with a sense of disconnect between her body and her identity. Seeking harmony between her appearance and her gender perception, she turned to cosmetic surgery in hopes of transforming herself. However, this journey quickly spiraled into an obsession. Monique underwent an astonishing 100 surgeries, 75 of which were performed illegally, including the injection of up to 12 liters of filler into her body. She revealed enduring 24 rhinoplasties, 9 breast augmentations, and countless other procedures. Her story reflects the extremes some individuals go to in their pursuit of self-alignment, often at great personal cost. However, the relentless surgeries took a severe toll on her health, turning Monique from a vibrant individual into a frail shadow of her former self. She became trapped in a vicious cycle, needing new procedures to correct the mistakes of previous surgeries. Looking back, Monique expressed deep regret, wishing she had never undergone so many operations. These procedures not only stripped her of her natural beauty, but also left her disabled, unable to walk without assistance. Daryl Hannah has earned recognition for her unforgettable roles like Madison in Splash and her action-packed performances in Kill Bill. Despite publicly stating at 51 that she had never undergone plastic surgery, she has been the subject of cosmetic speculation. Over the years, however, photos show a noticeable shift in her appearance, particularly her noticeably lifted eyebrows when compared to her earlier look. The conversation about Daryl Hannah's transformation goes beyond just rumors, sparking deeper discussions about the pressures stars face to meet unattainable beauty ideals in an industry that prioritizes youth and flawlessness. Hannah's situation prompts reflections on the personal decisions people make and the pressures they face under constant public attention, weighing personal authenticity against external expectations. As conversations about her appearance continue, Hannah's experience serves as a powerful reminder of the challenges of managing a public persona while remaining true to oneself in a society that prioritizes looks. Her journey highlights the difficulties of navigating aging and appearance, offering a thoughtful commentary on staying authentic in a world where cosmetic procedures and image transformations are increasingly normalized. The Duchess of Alba, a prominent figure in the Spanish royal family, made the decision to undergo cosmetic procedures despite her privileged status. She underwent multiple Botox injections in her battle against natural aging, which significantly altered her facial features, sparking curiosity and criticism from the public and the media. Her decision to undergo these transformations became especially notable when at the age of 57 she married a man 24 years her junior. This unexpected marriage not only attracted attention but also led to much speculation about the motivations behind her pursuit of eternal youth. Critics have often pointed to her cosmetic surgeries as a clear sign of the pressures that even those with privileged status, like the Duchess, face in maintaining an ideal image. Her reliance on prominent cosmetic procedures highlighted society's obsession with youth and beauty, while also reflecting how these standards differ across cultures and social classes. Her altered appearance, as opposed to the natural aging process, sparked ethical debates regarding the extent of intervention in one's appearance. Ultimately, the Duchess of Alba's journey into cosmetic surgery serves as a profound reflection on society's obsession with youth and beauty and the far-reaching impact these standards have on individuals regardless of their social standing. Donatella Versace, a high-fashion icon and influential figure in the industry, has never hesitated to undergo various cosmetic treatments such as Botox fillers and laser procedures to maintain her youthful and radiant appearance. However, these interventions have gradually and noticeably altered her look. What was once smooth skin has become overly taut and shiny, while facial features like her lips and cheeks have become increasingly full and exaggerated. Although she remains a powerful presence in the fashion world, Donatella's changing appearance has sparked significant controversy and heated debates about whether excessive cosmetic enhancements can strip away natural beauty and charm. Her story serves not only as a cautionary tale about the risks of chasing perfection through surgery, but also raises important questions about finding the right balance between preserving beauty and maintaining authenticity in the modern aesthetic world. Janice Dickinson, known as the original supermodel and a prominent fashion icon of the 1970s and 1980s, was one of the first celebrities to openly discuss her cosmetic surgeries. She is recognized for her bold lifestyle and candidness about the physical changes she has undergone throughout her career. Janice has had numerous procedures, including breast augmentations, Botox injections, and other beauty treatments, which have significantly altered her appearance from her earlier years. Her transformed look has sparked controversy, with many critics arguing that she appears overly artificial and has lost her natural charm. Nevertheless, Janice remains an influential figure in the entertainment and fashion industries, known for her strong stance on the freedom to pursue beauty and maintain self-confidence. Her story is not just about a beauty journey, but also serves as a profound reminder about self-acceptance and the potential consequences of excessive physical alterations. Blac Chyna, a famous model and influencer, has drawn attention not only for her career, but also for her bold cosmetic surgery journey. She openly shares her transformation process on social media, becoming a symbol of the artificial beauty trend. Initially confident with her new look, as her surgeries increased, her appearance changed so much she became barely recognizable, sparking debates about the limits of cosmetic procedures. Her story serves as a reminder of personal freedom, the pressure of beauty standards, and the risks of chasing perfection at the expense of inner balance. Thanks for watching. What do you think about these stories of people regretting changing their race through surgery? Share your thoughts down below. We love hearing from you. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content like this. Stay tuned for our next video and remember to always embrace who you truly are. See you next time.